Hi there! So today I'm going to take you through how to dress your toddler during those chilly winter months. As we all know, toddlers are typically such little busybodies. They do a lot of running, jumping and climbing. Therefore, it's vital we dress them in breathable, natural fibres such as organic cotton that allows better temperature regulation and is also soft and durable. Layering is super important during the cooler months, and that first layer should always be a singlet. A singlet is keeping that torso and kidney area nice and warm as that first layer and is vital for a happy and healthy child during winter. We're looking for the traditional singlet style because this does allow for easy dressing and changing when they're starting to dress themselves, and also when they start to toilet train. So this is an ideal style to look out for toddlers. Now I'm going to take you through some girl options first, and starting off with a long sleeve top. This is a really important layering piece for winter. We're looking for those warmer fabrications like a double layered jersey as this one is here. A nice basic colour is great to look out for too. It's going to match back with lots of other items. And we're looking for styles that do have maybe clasp at the shoulder, at the front or at the back, or buttons or something, just to make that whole dressing and undressing process easier and make sure we can pull it over their head really easily. Then moving on to leggings. Leggings are definitely a must-have for winter because we want to make sure that we're dressing a little one to keep their arms and legs nice and cozy and warm. So looking for, again, those thicker fabrications. This one here is great. It's a nice thick rib and going to be very versatile, great colourway as well. It's not going to show the dirt. So really a great item to be thinking about. Of course, you can also think about adding some knitted leggings to the wardrobe because the knitted leggings are going to be a little bit warmer again. And a lot of our knitted leggings in winter do have a little bit of wool as well, which is great. And again, looking for those colourways that are going to match back with lots of other pieces in the wardrobe. Next up, some outer layers. So we've got cardigans and jumpers. Now for cardigans and jumpers, cardigans are great because you can obviously open the front a bit, so if they get a bit hot when they're running around, we can have the front open. Again, looking for some styles that do all the way up to the neck is a great idea as well. This one can be dressed up and pulled back with lots of different pieces, so this is a great item to be including, something like this. And then of course jumpers, because we're keeping that whole chest and torso nice and warm again. We're looking again for those styles. This one has buttons at the shoulder for easy dressing. We're looking for items too that have some gorgeous things at the front to inspire their imagination. And often when they get to that point where they're picking out their own outfits to wear, using that element of having something on the front can be a great idea to want them to pick that item out to actually wear. So this one here has a little bit of wool, which is great. So you're looking for those nice warm knitted styles. Then moving on to pinafores. So a denim pinafore is a great inclusion during winter because it's nice and durable. It's going to match back with lots of pieces, and of course we can put a long sleeve top underneath for layering. There's lots of options with long sleeve tops, and then of course adding things like your tights, and again we've got lots of different colorways to choose from. Or you could of course add something like a knitted legging, which is also a great idea. Now, we're always making sure too that we're going to be utilising all of the elements that make it easy for them to put on. So of course this one here, we have buttons at the front, so always looking for those elements too. Now, other fabrications to look out for during winter are cord. This is a gorgeous cord pinafore here. It's got little pockets at the front to keep treasures in. Has a great crossback to prevent falling off the shoulders, and I've layered it with this gorgeous little jumper underneath, which is perfect for laying it underneath, but you can wear it with other items just as a jumper, say with leggings or something. And again, we'd be putting other pieces to keep legs nice and warm, like some tights or some knitted leggings of some sort. If we just have leggings that don't have feet, making sure we're adding socks and appropriate footwear too. Now moving on to some dressy dresses, so thinking about those special occasions, we've got some gorgeous dresses that you can choose from, and again we're looking for dresses with long sleeves, nice fabrications. This one's a gorgeous flannelette, this one here is a double muslin, so again we're looking to put back other pieces underneath like some tights or some long leggings that are knitted, and of course adding our beanies to any one of these outfits is really important too. Now, we're always thinking about adding other pieces, like we mentioned before, maybe a cardigan to go over. Either one of these would look lovely with this sort of cardigan, and we're always making sure that we're thinking about those outer layers if we are going out into the chilly weather. Now, you can't go past a little wind cheater for winter. This one here is lovely, would pair back beautifully with some little basic leggings, and again, Looking for those brushed fleece styles, so nice warm fabrications. This one here is going to keep them nice, warm and cozy, and it's going to be the perfect item for everyday wear and running around. And of course, just a full tracksuit is definitely one of those things you want to be adding to the wardrobe for a toddler in winter. So with a nice slouchy pant for comfort. This one here is gorgeous again. This does have the brushed fleece style, so nice, warm and cozy and perfect for everyday wear or daycare and those sorts of things as well. And you could potentially add a gorgeous basic long sleeve top underneath as well, just for layering, whether it be for boy or girls. It's a great unisex one here. Now moving on to some options for boys. Again, a long sleeve top is a really important inclusion. This one here is gorgeous with a little door that opens. So again, looking for those features that inspire their imagination. You can be warm and cozy and match back with lots of pieces. Again, this one here, it does have a nice high neck, so we're looking for those styles. Now, a vest is a great inclusion for boy or girl. Vests are great for keeping that torso and kidney area nice and warm. This one's very versatile, a great denim fabrication, nice and durable, and great for movability. So with toddlers, often they want to be running around and jumping and climbing, so having their arms free and having that chest nice and warm. Having a vest in the wardrobe is really important during winter and definitely a must-have. Now again, for tracksuits, boys tend to wear a lot of tracksuits. This one here is gorgeous, very matchy-matchy, which is super cute. And we could layer up with this long sleeve top underneath this one potentially for a gorgeous little outfit. And this one again is the brushed fleece. So we're looking for those styles that do have the brushed fleece, because like we said, that is so warm and cozy. You're going to add that bit more warmth. Now again, haven't forgotten about cardigans and jumpers for boys, so these are some gorgeous options here. This one actually has a matching hat, which is lovely. So again, we're looking for those matching hats and beanies during winter. This one does have a little bit of wool. Again, looking for those nice warm styles. Like we said, cardigans are great because it does allow that little bit of breathability and you can open it where you need to. And then jumpers, of course, again, this is a gorgeous jumper that could definitely be dressed up for a special occasion, as could the cardigan. And you've got these gorgeous little buttons there at the shoulder, at the front, just to make for easy dressing. And this is a gorgeous style that's going to match back with lots of different pieces. So we're always looking for those elements when we are thinking about that. Now, for those special occasions for boys, definitely including a long sleeve shirt is a great idea. And you could pair it back with these gorgeous cord pants. Cord again is such a great fabrication to look out for in winter. This one is fully lined, has a drawstring, elasticated waist, which again is great for practical use. This can be paired back with lots of other pieces. So as I've got here with this this outfit, I've actually got a gorgeous jumper, and again this does have the buttons at the front. This would be lovely with the shirt underneath, and then have the jumper over the top potentially for a gorgeous outfit when we're going out for special occasions. So there really are so many options when it comes to jumpers and shirts and things like that. Now moving on to jacket options, there really are so many different options for jackets. So we're looking for those warm, again those nice warm fabrications. This one here is lovely, fully lined, nice and thick and warm, has a gorgeous hood. Keeping little heads warm is really important during the winter months. This one has gorgeous little ears, so this is great for boy or girl. Definitely one of those pieces that you can use with lots of different items in the wardrobe. Really nice, durable, warm fabric. Can't go past denim, so again, denim jacket, great piece to be adding to the wardrobe. Again, nice and durable, it's not going to show the dirt too much. It's just a great option. You can open at the front, which means, of course, you can let that little bit of air through if you need to. A nice warm lining as well is what we're looking for. Now this one's gorgeous too. Looking at cord, as we mentioned before, cord fabrications are perfect for winter. This one here would obviously be lovely with this matching pinafore. And this one does also have little ears, which is lovely. Looking for those gorgeous little elements that they're going to pick out, as we mentioned before. This one has the nice warm lining as well. Perfect for those days when it's really chilly. Most of the jackets we have do have proper pockets, so they can put little treasures in the pockets as well. So looking for these elements is really important. Fabrications and making sure it's a nice warm lining is really vital. And another great item to be including in their wardrobe for winter is an anorak. This one here is great because it's had the elasticated back, which means it does prevent that airflow coming up at the back. It's got a great hood again for keep little heads nice and warm. Extra length built in, gorgeous little pockets with clips. So it really is such a great piece, nice and durable and super warm. Now another option as well is a wool coat, and this is for the really, really chilly days, or for dressing up. It's a great one to go over some beautiful pieces like this gorgeous dress here. And of course, if you're really wanting to go all out, you can add pieces like little bows to their hair to add to the gorgeous special occasion outfit. This is a gorgeous jacket and a coat. It does have a little pockets there. It's got a gorgeous hood with fur around there, and again fully lined, beautifully warm, and a gorgeous piece to be including in their winter wardrobe. For days when it's quite drizzly and cold, a puffer style is a great one to look out for, and again this one does have a hood. Great colourway, you're going to go back with lots of pieces, just perfect for keeping that chilly cold air out and for making sure they're staying dry and comfortable. As we mentioned, always adding your other accessories to make sure we're keeping them nice and cozy is really vital. So adding things like beanies, and obviously leggings and tights and things like that are really important. And always making sure they've got appropriate footwear on, so making sure we've got socks and little pre-walkers or shoes with a nice thick sole, and maybe even gum boots if we're going out in very, very cold, wet weather. So enjoy pulling all the pieces together to create gorgeous outfits for winter for your toddler.